No, sir. I've quit drinking.
You've seen the error of your ways.
No, I just can't afford it.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yes, sweetheart, I have a rare condition which requires me to drink one of those every 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick.
I'm sorry, Bruce. These boys get that syrup in them. They get all antsy and they're pantsy. They just can't keep them under control.
All right. Cheers. Welcome back to Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2 podcast. Host Jay, host Brian, host Kev. What's up, bros? We're back. It's been a hot minute. How we doing? NCAA tournament is in full swing. We are in still the first round, right? Yep. Yeah. Well, we got some teams advancing, but still in the first round, trying to finish it up going on. How are our brackets doing? Brian said you're doing pretty well, right?
That I am.
Yep. Kev, how's your bracket? Looking miserable?
It's miserable because I woke up yesterday at like 10 in the morning. I was like, oh, the game started. I didn't fill a bracket out yet. I guess I'm done.
But I
am happy to report I have not gotten one game wrong yet.
All right. Look at this. This could have been your year.
Someone at work was asking, but I was like, yeah, I didn't fucking fill a bracket out because I'm dumb.
Well, they didn't start until noon, so you could have.
Yeah, you could have made it.
Yeah, I need.
He woke up at 11:59.
I need to study. I was at work at that point already. I'm like, I'm just fucking toast.
I see.
Whatever. I wasn't gonna win anyway. I suck.
You wouldn't another chance to play.
I was almost positive Clemson was going to win it all this year. They scored less points in the fucking first quarter than the Chiefs scored in the whole Super Bowl. They scored 13 points in the first half.
Yeah.
The nerve. Who did they play?
McNeese
State, yeah. Okay.
And I made it a game, but then the fucking idiots.
They're going to end up scoring. I saw it. They scored 58 points, I think, in the second half. It's like they'll score the most points in a half the whole tournament and fucking lost in the first one. Probably.
Yep. Whatever. Tournament's been going pretty well. I like it. Got my nice little iPad. I picked up his.
Even though a lot of people said that's not been a lot of surprise, it's still been like interesting just watching the games anyway.
No, it's been great. I like it. That's it. Once they started getting paid, I'm talking about work. Once the college athletes have been starting getting paid, it's gotten even better. I fucking hate the NBA. The NBA is like gone, so totally off my radar. They are the worst.
I've been telling people I hate the NBA. I'll hate the NBA next year because I'm openly rooting for Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper to fucking be busts in the NBA. I'm a fucking bitter. I should be happy that two Rutgers players are getting drafted, but couldn't even finish not even 500.
Not even
500 record.
Yeah.
No,
not even 500.
And I'm not blaming.
They're going to be two of the top 5 picks.
And I'm not blaming Steve Peichel. It's not his fault. It's you fucking guys. Fucking don't play defense, and it fucking infected the whole team. Probably fucking losers.
All right. So anyway, let's get back on track. We are a movie podcast.
You started it.
I know I did.
Well, that's what I heard.
That's what I heard. So our last week podcast was Friday, which I finally got out to releasing with this past week. I don't know what I've been doing, but it went out. It's actually on the website. It's out on the website as well on Friday. Damn!
Put your glasses back on.
Smokey's over here taking a shit. So, quick recap. Friday.
I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Easy.
Love that movie.
I'll sit outside for $10.
Clean up this shit. Hopefully, Nick got what's his face? Take off his lights, Christmas lights. The Godfather's Christmas lights for those $2. Quick recap. Friday. What you guys think? Great movie, classic. Anything else you want to add to it that we missed about it? Anything, gentlemen?
It's definitely a classic. I mean, it's a movie that I've seen. As I said, it was on rotation in our fucking TV station when I was in South Jersey. So can't tell you how many times I've probably seen it. Great movie. Yeah. I'm surprised it took us that long to do it. I know we talked about it a whole bunch of times trying to get it done. So
I think I did see something recently online that they're going to make one more Friday.
Jesus.
One more. I forgot what it's called. I think it's the final Friday or some shit like that.
With his son? Like, what the fuck? Everybody go with Ice Cube son in there?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like I said, I think I saw next Friday. I never saw Friday after next. So I don't know what happened after that.
I don't know either. I saw him, but I have no idea.
We were talking about last week.
The third one has like his Mike Epps' like father in it.
Something.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're not as memorable.
No. Second one was it was okay, but nothing spectacular.
I remember when I saw the second one, I thought it was okay. I just can't remember anything about it. Like I said, we were talking about it. I think Craig is actually a dog catcher in the movie.
I think so, yeah.
But I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah. I think so. And then what's his name gets out of jail or breaks out of jail.
all day long, foot up a dog's ass. That's my pleasure.
Better on, Mr. Mailman.
Got your ass, Mr. Postman.
That's it. All right, so that was our previous podcast. So go check it out. Hope you enjoyed as much as we had bringing it to you. And again, check us on the socials on there. Let us know what you think. Now, for tonight's podcast, tonight's reel, we are doing Harold and Kumar Go. Jesus Christ, I can't even write it. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Oh man, another stoner comedy. God, what's gonna be a third? Should we just do our next stoner comedy after this one and realize?
Well, half baked.
Oh shit! Oh wait, we're not giving out the previews. All right, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Stoner comedy number 2 is in the books. So let's get into it. That's before we pop up the weed. Let's get into the beer fridge. Brian brought this. Jesus Christ, Buck must have been here. Little Jersey Rage, a little amber lager. Brian,
Yeah, it's from Bolero Snort.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're from like up.
No,
north.
we're drinking beer. We're not snorting. What are we talking about?
No, that's
I know.
okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Went right over your head.
no. Just for the listeners, just so they know.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually pretty smooth. I could have crushed this beer, but I'm just trying not to.
I finished mine.
Yeah,
Kev took a bet to get here.
yeah,
Wah, wah.
but it's
Just 5 more minutes, guys. Just 5 more minutes. 5 more. I swear.
It was 2 minutes, 5 minutes ago.
Where's our waitress?
What is she doing back there? I never know what she's doing back there.
Ma, the meatloaf.
Yeah, it's a normal, regular, 5% beer, nothing crazy.
It's all right.
You know,
Nothing right home, but I'm definitely gonna have another one in a moment.
Yeah, it's a little step up from like a Miller Lite and stuff like that. It's nice, it's smooth.
Is it a red ale or what is it?
This says
No,
amber.
excuse me, it's
amber
an amber.
lager.
It's an amber. Amber. So
But it's solid. Bolero Snort's got some good beers. They do some good sours and stuff like that. So
oh really? The sours. I haven't had one in a while.
so
Why is that?
obviously I tried to
My heart.
Not enjoying sport mode?
considering this movie's all from New Jersey.
Maybe Shane will bring it
Yeah,
from his sabbatical.
I wanted to keep the beer in New Jersey.
Look at those
Booba.
boobas.
Boobies.
Boobas. No, what are the Jews say in this movie? Those for
Thinking of
They're talking about
Holocaust?
Katie Holmes.
yeah, no, Katie Holmes. What do they call them?
Do they not just say boobies?
They don't say boobies. They say boobies. Her boobas or something like that.
Maybe. I don't know.
God.
Anyway.
How'd they look? They get a Holocaust. The complete opposite.
Nice.
Anyway, so it's good. So as the beer description of the Jersey Rage is very good. I like it. You know what? It was okay at first. This kind of grew on me as a guy. I didn't like it at first. I was like, all right, it's all right. I gave it a 3.25 on the app. All right, that's all I can say about it. Kev, your thoughts on Jersey Rage? I don't get too
No,
much
like
into
it's like I said, it's I don't know if I haven't had an amber lager in a while, but it has like a distinct taste to it. I guess more between what we've done in the past, it's both have been IPAs, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Or like,
But it definitely tastes good. It's a troublesome beer, probably for 5% also.
so.
It does, like Brian said, it doesn't taste too much stronger than a Miller Lite either, so it's pretty easy drinking.
Yeah. No, I would definitely.
It's
have this
definitely a
over,
crushable beer for all night long.
Oh, it is. I definitely have it. It's over like a Coors Light, Miller Lite, but it's just weird. Because I guess I haven't had the amber in a while. Maybe that's what's getting to me. What do you mean flip here? It says on the can.
You should totally flip the can over and see.
Yeah, get the fuck. I ain't spilling this thing.
Damn it! I almost had him.
All right. Yeah. Kevin, what'd you do?
Look what you did, you little jerk.
All right. So background: Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, 2004. Someone do the math quick.
21 years.
Thank you. It's a hilarious stoner comedy that follows two best friends, Harold, John Cho, and an overworked and investment banker. What's it like being an investment banker?
Pretty awesome.
It's awesome.
and Kumar, Cal Penn, also was worked at a writer for Obama.
Yes. Yeah.
Also a Freehold Township alumni.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A carefree slacker as they embark on an epic late night journey to satisfy their craving for White Castle burgers. What should be a simple trip turns into an outrageous adventure filled with bizarre encounters, including a rogue raccoon. I don't have rabies.
It's not how the testing works, by the way.
Not even close. It's imagine, if you get like rabies, you get like shots in your fucking stomach.
Yep.
An extreme sports loving Neil Patrick Harris, NPH, and a run in with the police. Packed with absurd humor,
NPH wouldn't do that.
sharp social commentary, and an unforgettable buddy dynamic. This cult classic, stoner classic should be, proves that sometimes the greatest quests are fueled by hunger. And yes, they are. It is a quest. It's like a crazy Dungeons and Dragons quest that's going on. Oh, speaking of NPH, there he just shows up as we are.
I'm losing wood.
Sausage fest going on there. Some love stains in the backseat. All right, on to the...
You'll see.
That's the scores. Yeah, that's why I'm paying for your meal, dick. On the Rotten Tomatoes, 74% tomato meter, 80% audience score. IMDb, 7.0 out of 10. Metacritic, let's see, Metascore, 64 out of 100. User score, 6.6 out of 10. Gentlemen, let's go with our scores and our reviews while I get myself another one of these Jersey Rages. Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle. Kevin?
Me, I got picked. Yay! So I used to not be that high on this movie because
Oh, I see what you did there.
Not low. Yeah. But rewatching it a couple of times because I know.
Make it 2. Utah.
I think I rewatched it after we did Harold Kumar Christmas. I think I rewatched it again and rewatched it this also. I think for like those like early to mid 2000 comics, it holds up really well for being like kind of over the top at times, being smart. It moves very quickly. Like just thinking about the scenes, it's like pretty clear cut how it moves from scene to scene here also. So I think I would probably go at least like probably a solid 9, I think. I do like the fact that they're in New Jersey. At one point they talk about they're going towards 33 West towards the Turnpike. So
yeah,
I know it's like, oh, so where are they exactly when they're moving this direction? But no, besides that, I think it holds up really well. I think you could pop this on. I think it's another movie where it's like cell phones. Well, it's weird. Cell phones solve a lot of problems, but they literally say that Kumar left his cell phone behind when the movie first started anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So.
They were down like 3 doors.
So they knew,
he looks back, he's like, we've gone too far.
We've gone too far. It holds up really well, and it's a movie that I know I saw this like around when it first came out, and just kind of forgot about it because I was like, nah, whatever. But the more that I see it, multiple times, it just gets better and better each time, basically. So yeah, I go a solid 9 for this. So we're watching it in the background.
Yeah. As we're all just waiting stuff that's going on. Oh, I poked you with my face. Let's go get a Mountain Dew. All right.
For Brian? Me, I give this like probably like solid 8.8. Go right around there. This is a really, really good movie. I do enjoy it. Fucking steals a car.
NPH wouldn't do that.
Just drives all. He's so fucked up. Yeah, but I mean, one of the best parts about this is like, obviously this is a New Jersey movie, so it's like all over New Jersey. Like we've been to all these places, like, or we live in Freehold.
Where did they start off? Was it like Hoboken, right? I was going to say. Did they say Hoboken?
Yep.
Okay.
And their place is fucking huge for Hoboken.
Well, back in the day.
Back then, that's got to be fucking $3,000, which has got to be like $6,000.
It does like before renovations.
Well, I mean, it's an investment banker and a nepo baby of a doctor.
Yeah,
so
I guess
they can afford it.
Yeah.
Now, how's Maria affording that place, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's doing it.
She's a model.
Yeah.
She is a model.
Wait, and they get married, right? And her dad's the former, right?
They get married, yeah.
Yeah, and her dad's fucking what's his face?
The Rock.
No. No. Oh God.
Machete?
Yeah. Are you Mexican or a Mexican? Why is his name escaping
Danny
me?
Trejo?
Yeah, Trejo. I met him and I got a fucking picture with him. God damn it. Did I tell you that?
But no.
Oh
Machete.
shit! I'll pull it up. I got a picture with him and Joe, where he's like, and he made him sign an autograph going on like a Machete pop, Funko Pop, and he says something punta. No, pendejo. No, I think it was punta or something like that. It was great. Anyway, her dad's like a former fucking cartel guy. So
Not not in the.
Yeah, so they
movie.
say. Whatever. Let's we're speculating here anyway. That's why she can afford that shit.
Yeah. But she's also a model. You find that out in the beginning, the end of the first this.
I don't remember. I'm just looking at her.
Or no, second one, whatever.
She's hot.
Fuck. But yeah, no, it's solid. It's just some of the stuff like, Hoboken, New Brunswick, obviously Freehold, Cherry Hill. Little did they know they could have we're not hanging out in Newark. Yeah. Little did they know they could have just
we're not hanging out there either.
Yeah, no.
We're not smart enough.
I got my fucking
they could have just went to fucking Old Bridge in Route 9 for Cherry Hill. For White Castle instead of going to Cherry Hill.
That's true. Yeah, it's been around a long
That's
time.
been around a long time, at least 30 years.
Yeah.
So they could have did it.
Yep.
They were high.
I don't even remember there ever being a White Castle in New Brunswick.
There was one in New Brunswick.
There was?
It was off Jersey Avenue. I don't know how you don't know that because you lived right there. There was definitely one there.
He was too drunk.
When I was there? Yeah, I don't know.
He was too drunk. There's a difference. Because when you're high, you know where all the food places are. When you're drunk, you really don't.
That's where we got the burgers for the case race, baby.
That was part of the beer Olympics.
It had to probably be further down.
Yeah, it was up north. Out west more, I should say.
That was nowhere near the bars.
Nah.
No, like you were at the bars like Boot and all those other places. McCormick's? Anyway, it was on that street. But if you kept going, it was up further. Yeah, it was up further up. So
Whatever.
Shut up, nerds.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, no. So it's just like 2004. That would have been like right when we were like finishing college and stuff like that. So this is kind of all relatable and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah, I love this movie. I couldn't stop laughing when I first saw it. I don't laugh as much, but I still enjoy all the good stuff. Well, hands out to one of my favorite scenes, which you'll see later on. I still laugh at it. I was laughing earlier at it. I always laugh out loud at certain ones. And 16.1, great movie. Nice punch to the face on that cop. Fuck that cop. I don't know. It's such a good movie. You could throw it on at any time and you know what's going to happen and what's going on in this movie. Always a good background movie to keep going on to watch. And I love it. So it started the franchise and the best out of all of them, though I do appreciate the claymation in the Christmas one. So that was fucking great. And I do remember when we watched this, when Neil Patrick Harris shows up, one of just probably the best. Because you're like, when we grew up with him as Doogie Howser, you're like, that's all you knew him as. And he really was like out of the limelight.
Well, then he did.
He wasn't. He wasn't.
He wasn't
big. He wasn't big yet.
But the only other thing he did before this that you could remember was Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was that. That's right.
I'd say How I Met Your Mother had to have been after this. I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because basically his character
is basically from How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, is like a little more watered down like this, but the Playboy type in there. Yeah. So you're like, Jesus Christ, NPH is fucking awesome. So, and you would think like, is that really what he is? He probably would use his fame to be the fucking like. So like, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, great.
Well, a
great
gay
movie.
version of that though.
Well, we didn't. No one knew it at that point.
Back then, you didn't.
Back then, you didn't know. So everyone's more tight-lipped.
Giggity.
All right. So favorite scenes. Let's go at it. What do you guys think, Brian? What do you got?
Well, considering I don't have my notebook here, I forgot.
I know.
Yeah, I know. It was just like the beginning of the movie.
Wow.
We were. I've gone too far. No, it was like pulling out of the development. I'm like, yeah, I'm not turning around. But anyway, I like the Princeton party, the whole Princeton scene itself, because it's broken up into like a couple things like
I have the Princeton scene, but then in parentheses, battle shits.
Battle shit's great.
But like even just meeting this stoner kid for the first time, he's like, what kind of drug dealer are you?
Yeah.
He's like, whoa, you want to get high or what?
Yeah, $80 for that fucking thing. Like it's
like demand.
Yeah, like that's.
Do you want to get high or what?
Yeah. Like I would just punch him in the face and take the rest of it. Like
take the whole fucking
thing. Like who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You weak ass bitch.
Yeah. Meeting Cindy Kim and the group, investment banking.
Yeah, they're all like all the
Who wants
Asians.
Buddha? Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about
Bobby Lee.
early Bobby Lee going on there
Yeah.
before he got like all fat and really
Was it-
embraced the Asian.
Was he? Well, was he on Mad TV? Bobby Lee.
I never watched. I watched probably like 2 episodes of that, and it's mainly only that Stewart kid.
Nah,
Like
I think he was. He might have been on towards the end of it.
maybe. I don't know.
But anyway, so then there's that.
Yeah, he was on Mad TV. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See.
He was an original member. It was 2001 to 2009. He was there for a while.
That shit was that long?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was only like 3 years.
Jesus Christ! Wow.
It's a long fucking time. God damn. I do love this part with with the weed.
Oh,
14 seasons, apparently, Mad TV.
What?
1995
What?
to 2009, yeah.
95?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely debuted when we were still in high school, yeah. Or when I was still in high school.
I kind of remember it.
Now, it probably came off of Fox or whatever network it was on and got syndicated to some other network. But yeah, it says.
Yeah, because I kind of remember it being like taking the place of In Living Color.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yeah. This part where Kumar marrying the
yes.
bag of weed.
Oh, the hypothetical. What's going on with the weed?
You call this coffee, you bitch?
And then she gives him the finger the whole time. I love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the domestic abuse with the weed and everything. Oh, great.
Yeah. What else? I like.
Learn how to make coffee, you fucking whore.
Yeah, I like basically getting introduced
Just
to
fucking crying.
introduction into all the other characters, meeting the two roommates across the hall from them. And he's like, "You want to suck on this? Yeah, sure."
Yeah, you think Roldy's Fagel?
Yeah, he's totally fake.
I'm trying to remember when he first sees him, like, that's not their names, but when he first walks in, he's like, oh, what's going on, Manny and Shevitz?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. It's what's his face from American Pie and who was the other guy? Were they both in American Pie? It's
No, the one guy's definitely American Pie. I can't remember what their names
Yes.
were offhand. But yeah,
Oh yeah, no.
one of them is definitely
One
from
of
American.
yeah.
well, the guy who banged Stifler's mom, and
Yeah.
the,
And the other one,
The one who was always talking about.
no, he's not. He's in
he's something else though.
he's in the other teen movie with Heath Ledger.
Shit.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Hey, but I say how to lose a guy in
Yeah.
how to lose in 10 days.
But then I was like, what's his name? Harold's in American Pie.
Is he?
Yeah.
Shit.
Teach me. She's a MILF. That's where it comes from.
No, the one guy is in American Pie, Eddie K. Thomas.
Oh.
Yeah, he is.
MILF. MILF. MILF.
Yes, a way back kind of character.
I'd shake your hand, but I gotta hold my dick.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Teach me your ways.
Oh yes, that's right. That's what they're gonna invent it. Anyway, where were we at? So
So like meeting those guys. The introduction of fucking Doogie Howser, which we just kind of went over. Just so
NPH.
so random, but so perfect. And every time he's on screen, fucking awesome. So any scene with him in it. Maria, just because she's very easy on the eyes.
she's fucking beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Maria Quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Another random scene in there, which was great, but the hospital scene and Ryan Reynolds showing up. But that's also because Kumar and him did the movie right before that.
Waiting.
No, not Waiting.
Was it Waiting? What did
No.
before that?
Van Wilder.
Oh yes, Van Wilder.
Yeah.
Oh, so Waiting was Waiting after before.
Waiting's after this.
That? Was after this?
Yeah.
God damn it! I'm.
But yeah, no. Kumar and him were in the movie together, so that was a nice little guest appearance in there.
Okay.
So there was that, and then this is just ridiculous, but
Oh, riding the cheetah.
Yeah.
I love that.
I do not have this in my best.
No.
Because one of my shows like, what the fuck is going on?
yeah,
Come on,
like this could never work, but you
you never got high with a cheetah, so you don't fucking know.
That cheetah can't support two people's body weight. What are we
Exactly.
doing here?
exactly.
That's the cheetah got loose. You have no idea.
It's probably even weaker because it's been in the fucking zoo the whole time.
You don't. You have no idea.
You're right. I don't know. But I'm going to guess. And I'm going to assume I'm right.
I would tend to lean with Kevin. So yeah, that's all I got for right now.
Okay.
I don't want to put those douchebags. Oh, I got one more scene. The car singing.
Is this the scene I was talking about? The Lana Burger scene. So if you're watching, it has her name in the background. It says her name is Maria Quesadilla.
Yeah. He's all hip now.
Yeah.
He's all.
All right, just to add to what Brian said. So I talk about character introductions a lot. I didn't like them all that much in this movie, but I will say the med school interview to start the movie with Kumar was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Well, just because you got a huge dick doesn't mean you have to do porn or a moose dick or whatever he said.
Yeah.
It is, basically. Anyway, so I have that. I'm surprised you didn't go with the bush scene.
Oh yeah.
It's just a quick. It's like
one
it's 3 minutes. It's real quick, but the dialogue is fantastic the whole way through. We king of the forest.
Yeah. Well,
That's my scene.
Yeah.
It's
a quote that we still use to this day.
Yep. I'll throw in the freak show and his wife.
Maria Quesadilla. There it is.
I heard everything you said.
I heard everything you said.
Who wants the first reach around?
Let's
How about a foursome?
Yeah. Oh god.
How about a foursome?
And then just to add one more, I have everything else you said, the Neil Patrick Harris, the hospital, all that. So I will add in the police station specifically because of the black guy also. But yeah, that's what I have for added scenes.
He's trying to escape.
He's got a weapon. It's a book.
Yeah.
What is this filth you're reading? So that's what I'll add in also. I will say, I mentioned when we were talking about the movie when we first started, the idea that each scene moves so quickly from one to the other.
Mm-hmm.
It never, I feel like a lot of movies would feel kind of almost disjointed. Just watching this right now, the cheetah scene was just on in the background. Just comes out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
But for how weird this movie is, just makes sense. That it's oh yeah, that cheetah they mentioned a fucking hour ago that's on the loose. Yeah, of course it's out there in the woods somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to ride it.
Hell
And then
yeah.
he's going to wake up in the middle of the woods getting licked by Kumar. I thought if I did some gay shit, you wake up.
Yeah. It made sense. Yeah, everything made sense that's going on there. And you know what? I have to add in when they fucking go back to they actually get the burgers. That's a scene you have to have. That's in there because they also they re-meet Neil Patrick Harris, and he explains the car, and the
love stains, and they actually finally get their goal.
But I also like you got to give. Look at this fucking guy.
Well, they meet Neil Patrick Harris for a second time.
Who's driving the car?
When he's driving the car because he's like had the hookers going on. It's cruise control.
I mean, there's a few love stains, and you could just obviously try to remember back why there's some love stains.
Oh yeah.
But I do love the fact that when they get back to White Castle and they fucking tell his technically co-worker boss, like he finally tells him off.
I'm gonna tell her when you got gonorrhea from that prostitute in Atlantic City.
Yeah. He snaps.
But that's also a kid from another fucking movie too. From another high school movie.
Yeah, it's from another.
Can't hardly wait.
Yeah, classic. Someone in there called me gay.
No, wasn't that? Someone called me a fag.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. Trip McNeil. We gotta have that. We gotta do that. Look at those guys getting all Goldberg and eating fucking hot dogs in there. Oh, look at the sign. Is that hot dog bag?
They better be kosher.
Look at the back of the
He's drinking Parmalat? That's a Parmalat thing with a hot dog. You're selling Parmalat at a hot dog restaurant? And he's having milk with his fucking hot dogs? What are we doing here?
I don't know.
I swear to God, I didn't realize that when we were watching the movie. It just popped up now. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I just don't know how these guys are always there.
Yeah.
But it's just fucking crazy.
It's Goldstein and Rosenberg. Those are the two names.
Yes. There we go.
But these guys, they find them in, I don't know what town they're in now, but they start in Hoboken. They're down south. Then they're like crisscrossing New Jersey. And this driving all this was fucking ridiculous.
Oh, gas was cheaper back then. So.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, going from like when they were in New Brunswick, they're like, oh, it's only like 45 minutes to Churio. Fuck out of here. 45 minutes. My ass.
Less traffic.
No fucking way.
Anyway, quotes. What we got for quotes? We've got the scenes going on. Let's go throw some quotes. Brian, what you got for quotes that's there that you can remember off there? Hell yeah. Take that fucking car.
Yeah.
Take that fucking that lifted truck.
We'll obviously go, is this your bush? You king of the forest?
Oh yeah. I fucking love it.
Is this your special bush?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't want to get stabbed tonight.
Nice pubes.
Yeah.
Jamie Kennedy, best role he's ever been. He
Yeah,
sucks.
probably.
He sucks at everything else. Worst fucking dude.
He was in Scream, right? Yeah.
He sucked there too.
Yeah. He should have died like 4 of them.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the character, not actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say a little harsh.
Yeah. No.
He sucks in acting. Give you guys own movie.
I can't really say it's a quote, but when they when they sing Wilson Phillips,
Oh.
I
Yes.
You say that when they're in the car, like you're like, oh, posers. It's like, actually, these songs are all jams.
yeah.
They've come back big way now. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Where's
But
being
it's funny because
They got some Belinda Carlisle in that mix, I'm sure.
Oh, hands down.
She
he
did
does.
Playboy at 50. Did you hear about that, Ben?
I do hear this song at work at least like once a day, and I do like chuckle, and it does make me like, oh my god, this is still a banger because now they're getting into it.
Yep.
Yeah, what else do I have? Neil Patrick Harris, The Love Stains. Anything that he said was actually really good. I'll go Kumar's dad. Daddy's not coming on anything.
Come on, Dad. Dad, come on. Daddy's not coming on anything.
The classic, we're so high, we're not low. Trying to remember what else I had.
Yeah, dude, fascinate me. Forget White Castle. Let's go get some pussy. Good old
I'm
Neil.
losing wood here.
Dude, wait, what's that? Let's see. Neil Patrick.
Strippers love the Doogie Howser line.
Dude, I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. I was at this bar earlier tonight, and some guy hooked me up with this incredible X. Next thing I know, I'm being thrown out of a moving car. I'm tripping balls ever since. It's a fucking sausage fest here, bros. Let's get some poontang. Then we'll go to White Castle.
He did have a good plan.
Yeah, I've been carrying burgers too. Fur burgers. Come on, dudes. Let's pick up some trim at a strip club. The Dugan line always works with
That's what it is.
strippers.
The Doogie kind.
Like pure gold in that like 5 minutes worth of time. I
so
don't think it was in 5 minutes. It was probably like 3 minutes. You like meet him and he's just like bam, 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 bam. And what else he had this one? He goes lap dance. And then he goes, you don't need he said, you don't need, dear God, hurry up, dudes, hurry up, I'm losing wood. hurry. That was it. That entire scene. It was like 3 minutes, and it was
Legendary.
yep, legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
They fucking built a whole character off of this fucking scene.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee that's probably how that character was
Oh yeah.
made.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah. They're probably like just like that. Just make it PG-13.
Yeah.
Like okay, we got it. All right, Kev, your thoughts on there? What some quotes you got going on?
So I mentioned before the first the doctor interview for the med school.
Yes.
Like, but you have perfect MCAT scores. Yeah, but just because you're hung like a moose doesn't mean you had got to do porn.
You know, like the hemoglobins, like the black basketball team, like we made it off them kind of.
The black guy. How does he go through? He goes like, the Negroes, the coloreds, the black, the African Americans. So this is a little bit. I'll just go kind of in the middle of this basically. So there's one thing this is what's his name? Is it hold on, I'll just scroll up. What the fuck is his name? Anthony Anderson is his name. At the Burger Shack employee. So it's like, it's one thing I've learned. It's that if you're craving White Castle, the burgers here just don't cut it. In fact, just thinking about those tender little White Castle burgers with those little itty bitty grilled onions just explode in your mouth like little flavor crystals every time you take a bite. Just makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Burn it down, Pookie.
He actually trips.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And then after it's like, it's a wise choice not coming here. You guys have, you guys have wanted to stay away from our special sauce tonight. Me and Pookie, we had a special ingredient. I'll give you a hint. It's semen. Okay. Animal semen.
Yeah. Burger Shark bought this 4 years ago.
From there, I do have, it's like, oh, hey, Clarissa, you want to play Battle Shits? Oh my God, we haven't played that since camp.
This one time at band camp, I played Battle Shits.
So I do have Tariq is apparently his name, the black guy in the prison cell. Where he's like, look at me, I'm fat, black, can't dance, and I have 2 gay fathers. People have been messing with me my whole life. I learned a long time ago, there's no sense getting all riled up every time a bunch of idiots give you a hard time. In the end, the universe tends to unfold as it should. Plus, I have a really large penis. That makes me happy. So it's a back-to-back with Freak Show. So it's going to take me a little while to fix your car up there. So if you boys like, you can go on inside, get yourself something to drink, wash up, fuck my wife, watch TV, anything you want. Just do anything the good Lord wouldn't.
Dude, am I going deaf, or did you say...
Did he say
he would fuck his wife?
I didn't write it down, but I do love when they're fucking making fun of him in the car with like the fucking boils and stuff in his ear. He's like, he can't hear anything with that question. I heard everything you said.
Yeah, they all whispering stuff like that. Besides, get anything you say. Get the car.
Hey, the way he just turns around and looks at him, and he's just like,
I heard everything you said.
But then you see, like, you ever see like his neck rolls? It just looks like
it's
so
the whole
big,
thing. Usually, whenever I see him, I'm just focusing on the fucking forehead.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. I want to vomit. It's gross. And like one of them pops. It's just like.
He's like, it's popping. It's popping. Look.
So right afterwards, what the hell are you guys doing with my wife? You said we could have sex with her. It's like, I most certainly did not. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. You sure? Well, since we're all here, how about a foursome? Who wants the first reach round?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So we already talked about it. It's like, this your bush? It's like, you the king of the forest? You fucking tree hugger? Is this your special bush?
Fucking tree hugger.
Yeah.
It's like, never mind, forget it. I don't really want to get stabbed tonight.
It's like...
Nice pubes.
Looks like a bonsai.
Well,
That's from the beginning, though. But
I do like Ryan Reynolds, whatever his character's name is. I don't even know. It's just soft chocolate lips.
Yeah.
But why? Why marijuana?
Why couldn't you do that bush? Or that one?
Yeah, that's basically all I have. I just want from the Burger Time sequence with the cop when he gets shot. Bullets, my only weakness. How did you know?
But that fucking... That scene peeing in the middle of the woods is probably one of them. It's just so fucking random.
But it's 100%. I'm not saying that ever happens, but it's relatable. It's like if you're fucking peeing in the woods somewhere, it's like fucking pee somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm peeing here.
Yeah, it's like
it doesn't matter. Even if
where's the etiquette here?
The empty urinal, like there's
all of us know when you're at the urinals.
Yeah, 15 urinals.
You go opposite ones.
Yeah,
odds and evens.
Yeah, you go and then urinal. There's one urinal here, and you go all the way opposite side going on there. He's the one dude that goes right next to you. Like, what the fuck? It was great.
Well, is this your bush? You're the king of the forest.
Have a sword fight?
Wherever God takes me.
Well, that's what I got. So. I will say it's a dumb quote that comes up early on. It's like when he says the other Chinese or Asian girl calls him a Twinkie.
Yeah.
Yellow on the outside, white on the inside.
Shut up, you Twinkie bastard.
All right, so let's take a break here, and we'll finish the rest of this podcast when we come back. All right, stay tuned. Ding dong. May I interject for a second? As a Burger Shack employee for the past 3 years, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that if you're craving White Castle, the burgers here just don't cut it. In fact, just thinking about those tender little White Castle burgers with those little itty bitty grilled onions that just explode in your mouth with flavor like crystals every time you bite into one. Just makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Pookie. Let's burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Pookie. Let's burn it, Pookie. Let's burn this motherfucker down. Let's burn it. Let's burn it. So you guys just have to suck it up and just go to White Castle. All right, Reels, Booze, and Bros, RB2 podcast. We are back.
You know what would be funny? What would be funnier about that is if you actually heard Pookie say something. He doesn't say anything.
No. Pookie would be like, all right.
Anything in there, he'd be like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, something like a high pitched voice, like, all right. Or just see him, or you maybe see him in the background, just got the fucking like blowtorch,
flame somewhere.
Just have Chris Tucker from Friday be Pookie based.
Oh, yeah. You know what? It's Dwayne the Rock Johnson's Pookie. That's it. That's it.
Just rock bottom somebody through the fucking grill.
Oh my god!
Creating a new scene right there.
Who's Pookie? That's it. That's a new question. Yeah. All right, movie awards best quote. Is this your bush?
Yeah.
I have that, and there's just too much use out of it.
Yeah.
That's the one we use.
Your special bush?
Your special
King of
bush?
Force?
You king of force. It's like a combo.
Fucking tree hugger.
I don't use the tree hugger one, but I guess I'll use that one now.
But it is a good one, though.
It's good. The special bush. Fucking all the time. Whenever we go to the bathroom, it's just pretty much using stuff like that. All right, best.
That's what you got to say, like, when you're at the urinal now.
Yeah.
Is this your urinal?
Yeah. Your special bush.
I mean, why'd you pee right next to me? You could like choose that bush, or what? Does this bush look like I should pee on it? What are you peeing on it for? No one was here when I chose.
You king of
bush.
forest.
Oh, so you get to pee on this, but no one else does? This is your bush? You have a special bond with this bush? This king of the forest?
Special
That's your
bond
special
with the bush. Fucking love it. All right. Best scene going on right there. Where we got best scene? It's tough.
That one, like, because if I'm going to go quick little scenes, there's that one.
Yep.
And then Neil Patrick Harris in the car.
With the strippers,
With
right?
the
Yeah.
strippers.
I was just saying, if there's the best scene in the movie, it's only 20 seconds long. It's Neil Patrick Harris with the strippers, basically. If I'm going longer, I'm going basically the whole Princeton scene.
The drive-by stripping, I
Yeah.
guess. The drive-by strip club, I guess.
Yeah. That's what I had as the best scene. If we're going like 20 seconds, real quick. Yeah.
Because they just got done with the crazy cheetah scene, and then they walk onto there, and the next thing you just see NPH
Who's driving the car?
you know who's driving the car? Just some like awesome stripper titties, and then the NPH doing coke off one of their asses.
Yep.
And it's just like, and you're like,
All three of them can't fit out of a sunroof, but hey, it works.
somehow it works.
Well, not with that attitude.
But hey, it works.
I'm going with that one.
But if I'm going for like an actual longer scene, I will go with the Princeton party.
Yeah.
And specifically from that, even though it's
The battle shit.
it's gross, but it's battle shits. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You sunk my battle.
Shit! You sank my battle shit.
Yeah. You sank my destroyer.
All right.
A lot of hits in that, no misses.
I know.
They were gripping. Grip and rip.
Sexy chocolate. God damn, that boy can
All
sing.
right.
So
He
it's,
good.
You had two of them that you
Randy Watts.
I have two also. I mean, we're all going to say Neil Patrick Harris has to be one of them.
yeah.
Fuck that. I went with the cheetah. Fucking thing was awesome. Grab some beef jerky, got high, and took some guys on a ride.
So if it's too obvious to pick Neil Patrick Harris, I'd like to see what Brian's second choice was. My second choice was Freak Show.
Oh, okay.
It's not who you want to have a beer with. It's who the best character is.
True.
Freak Show's throwing 90 miles an hour for the 5
He was
minutes
good.
in the movie.
Listen,
also,
you know what?
Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, all right.
Jamie Kennedy was throwing fucking hundreds.
He was. He gave us the fucking best
Fucking tree hugger.
Yeah, he was. He came in there. He fucking made you uncomfortable. Then he fucking gave you some fucking laughs. One of the most used, probably one of the most used quotes we fucking use around. God, he left you fucking confused and laughing your ass off.
Yeah.
God damn it, it's tough.
Why is there a random guy pissing in the woods?
Yeah, wearing a fucking suit.
It's not even
Yeah,
like
a suit, like
Yeah.
it's not even like you're walking down, downtown New Brunswick and got to pee after a night of drinking. You might bump into someone there.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
They had the most craziest night. You don't know where, whatever woods you are in Jersey. He just ends up there, and there comes fucking Jamie Kennedy,
outside of Princeton somewhere, so who knows?
Yeah.
Probably.
random ass, and he's just like, fuck it, that he's there. He just randomly pulled over and goes, I gotta go pee. He's like, okay. And then he went in, I don't know how deep, probably about 50, 60 feet. And then all of a sudden, he's halfway through his piss, and just fucking, there comes Jamie Kennedy from not the side of the road, from the other side of the forest. So you have no idea how far he's been walking in.
There's somebody else I could probably piss next to.
Yeah. I don't know how far that fucker's been walking. So, oh man, so that's a fucking good choice. I don't know. I do like the cheetah though.
But then you could also say Anthony Anderson.
Yes, that's a good one there. He gave us that fucking him and Pookie are burning fucking that place down. That's it.
Could even say Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's quick, but I don't think he was that impactful.
No, I'm just saying, like,
But-
they were,
He was a good cameo. I like that.
It's like good cameos.
Yeah.
Kumar's father could be good. Daddy's not coming on anything. So
I mean, yeah. Even then, you could also go. He's doesn't have a lot more like memorable lines, but even Ron Reynolds for the 2 minutes he's in the movie is pretty
yeah.
good. Also,
So no, I do like Jamie Kennedy. He's the only good role he's ever been in. So
I mean, I'm still thinking
would
my
give
two
him-
answers are the better two, so I don't care.
So
We're going MPH or we're going Freak Show.
yeah, but you know what? I do. It's either Jamie Kennedy or NPH. So I agree with that. Freak Show. You know what? He fixes your car, and he lets you bang his wife. But
You could say his wife, Anna, whatever.
yeah. But you know what? You're actually wishing you had more of a. It's a simple tire fix. That's all you have to do. You better have a blown engine, so you're in there for quite some time, as opposed to just just a quick tire fix. Anyway,
It's suicide! You've seen him, you know how strong he
Adrian
is.
Balboa Award.
You can't win!
Worst character. Who are we going with? The douchebags in his office.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Those two guys.
But specifically the one that's in Can't Hardly Wait. I'm literally like scrambling to find his name and I can't.
Ethan Embry?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
his real name.
Yeah, he's a tool. I didn't like him in Can't Hardly Wait either.
Like at least the other guy is like,
He's a whiny bitch.
like at least the other guy is like the chief asshole that
Yeah.
actually does stuff. He's just like, no, I can't make him do that.
yeah, he's like, Asian guys love math. It's like, whatever.
They love crunching numbers.
Yeah. It's like
No, that's who I had. Yeah.
it's like you ooze douchebagness.
Like you want to say the cop, but I think the cop's hilarious, so I don't care.
I could say one of the extreme guys.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know which one.
Shouldn't you be jerking off to a snowboarding video?
Maybe the fat one, the pterodactyl. I don't know.
They might slightly be fucking on the spectrum. So
Yeah, I don't know how they're living in Hoboken, but whatever.
because they're off
Well,
their,
there's like 5 or 6 of them,
Yeah.
so you cram all them in the apartment. Maybe it works out.
probably they're probably off their parents' money as well.
Yeah, probably.
So
Who knows?
all right. BTS behind the scenes. As a thank you for all the free advertising the film gave them, White Castle arranged to have collectible Harold and Kumar cups at all of their locations during the film's release. It marks the first time an R-rated comedy is advertised on fast food containers.
Huh.
Go White Castle. When Harold and Kumar were walking to Freak Show's house, John Cho was unaware that there was a German Shepherd in the cage next to them. When the dog barked, Cho shouted, "Grab Cal Penn." This reaction was genuine. He's like, oh shit. This movie relaunched the career of Neil Patrick Harris, who then won the role of Barney Stinson in How I Met Your Mother. There we go. So, yes,
And then you could thank him for bringing back fucking Karate Kid. Because of that movie. Because of a lot happens to get Karate Kid back.
it does.
Because of Barney Stinson.
Cal Penn, who plays Kumar, is a vegetarian. So technicians made veggie castles for him.
Really?
Lame.
Yeah.
Suck it up, kid. Method
Yeah.
acting.
Yep. Method acting.
2004, vegetarian? What a pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen.
Democrat.
That's all I found for the stuff that was going on there. You guys, anything else? You want to add anything to there? No?
I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing. The White Castle burgers still exist to this day. They're very tough to eat. I can eat 4 at most. They make me very fucking sick.
I can't even imagine. I mean, while we're in BTS, we could talk about all the old case races from the old days.
Yeah, it's
We did it at our house. It was you had to do a case of White Castle burgers and a case of beer in basically a 12-hour span. It was a half a day.
Sounds like sitting on a toilet.
I could do the beer, but I couldn't do the beer and the burgers at the same time.
That's fucking tough. 12 hours.
Yeah. I mean, they say you're supposed to do it like in a day, but it's like about 24 hours is too much time. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, 24 hours.
You got to cut it in half.
24 hours.
24 pack or a 12?
I think it's 30.
It's 30.
For beer, it was 24.
Okay.
Yeah. The
But,
case in the
but,
case
the,
is,
but
yeah,
the
it's-
White
it's
Castle
doable.
burgers, I think, were 30 burgers. In
Yes.
the case.
Yeah, it's
For the
30
case.
burgers in a case. And yeah, 20.
We decided it's the salt like intake from the burgers like just kills you after.
It does. It's a day is doable. 12 hours is no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a typical
think
day
you
when you're
gotta-
awake. It's like 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon until when you fall asleep, basically, like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning.
You got to start with I would start hard by eating the food first. Try to get 10 burgers out of the way.
Do it Pete and Elda style. Just shove everything down as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't eat, don't drink, and then like
take a nap and just do a normal night of drinking.
and then start to drink a little bit, but then you could kind of split the burgers up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing it logically now, try to get through.
Now?
I couldn't do it now anymore.
I'm just saying, like if you're really trying to do it, I wouldn't.
I'm not going to say that. I can do whatever I want. I'll train. Get in shape.
I can.
I'm going to get in fat shape.
Get a montage going on. Everyone loves a
sports
montage.
training montage.
Yeah.
Got to eat salad. Expand the stomach.
All right. Got to do a little shimmy back and forth. Get it all down. Got to dip it in some water and everything. So.
You smell what the Rock is cooking.
Did we not establish who the Rock's going to be?
Pookie.
Yeah, Pookie. We don't know who he is, but now.
So I didn't have that answer. I couldn't think of a great answer. I was going to say if there was an answer, I had two, and they're both in the same scene. He's either the asshole cop. I don't think that's a great answer though. The whoever it is that plays the cop isn't that interesting to me.
No, but he has to be white. He has to be white though, because he's.
Why does he have to be white? He can still be
he's-
racist.
Nah, has to be white.
It'd be even funnier because the nation's a domination with Rocky Balboa. So,
Maivia,
whatever. My other answer was him to be the black guy in the cell. It's even funnier. He's got the glasses on. He's reading. He's just sitting there like a little.
What about the White Castle cashier?
The actual guy, like the
Like
White
having
Castle?
yeah.
Well, he's a white guy. He can't
No.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Just have it be that. Be like, that's an epic order.
Could be. I don't know.
Just random.
I would like him to be Pookie.
I couldn't think of it. I think Pookie's a better answer, but I couldn't think of a good answer.
I like Pookie, but yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of anything else.
I think Pookie would be good. I think we now establish like a small scene of him as Pookie. Just turn to Pookie real quick and just fucking rock bottom him with the fire. I don't know, with some sort of something firing.
And then just have him shooting a fire extinguisher off or some shit like that.
No, like not a fire with something burning it down. It's like okay, and just
burn this motherfucker down.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Squeezing animal
All right.
semen everywhere.
Should there be a sequel franchise TV series? Obviously, there
should
is.
be actually.
Yeah. Should. So
They did okay.
Yeah, not bad.
They can make another one if they really want to.
They have kids now.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Well, no, they both got pregnant. They're both pregnant.
Yeah.
In the Christmas movie.
In the Christmas one?
How the Kumar raised kids?
I remember the Christmas tree with the parent.
Yeah. Kumar gets the girl back because she got pregnant and she didn't think he could raise a kid.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then at the end of the movie, Maria gets pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good. All right. If you were to be in the movie, where would you put yourself? Where would you put
I know where I want to put myself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would be.
I'm with Neil.
Well, that's where you want to be. I mean, I would be, if I was going to be somewhere, I'd be at the fucking nerd party at prison, which, by the way, would not be that bad, though. So
that's where I'm saying. I'm saying that I'm at that fucking party.
I'm taking one of those Asian girls home.
I would try to go there. I would definitely go home with the fucking battle shits. I don't care.
As long as I'm not in the room when they're taking the shits.
No, they just got a shower after.
Everyone shits. Halle Berry shits. Sweeney, what's her face?
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney shits.
Yeah, they all shit, but just take a shower first.
That's all you gotta do. I mean, listen, girl.
No.
Clean that asshole.
I heard what you did in there.
You can 100% go both of them at the same time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd be like, well, we're all just gonna shower. Let's go. I don't give a fuck. Clean that brown eye. Fucking Shane would know.
Chocolate starfish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, it's dark chocolate right now. We need to clean that one.
You have dark chocolate. We need milk chocolate.
Get some white chocolate up in there.
Oh, good God.
I can only imagine what Shane would say.
I would have fucking diarrhea.
Let's call him right now.
Stall.
Yeah. Is he working? Because I'd fucking. Oh, I don't have the stuff to call him to put him. I didn't hook it up. God damn it, that would have been great. All right, would you like to have a beer with one of the characters?
So it's once again, NPH wins a lot of awards.
It's hands down to NPH. I definitely. Weed's legal here in Jersey, so yeah, I'm smoking with Harold and Kumar. Even in the Manischewitz roommates, I'd smoke with those guys.
Oh yeah, we're combining parties.
Yeah, we're smoking with all those guys. Hit this, sure.
Patrick Harris, like I know Katie Holmes. I've already seen him.
I've seen those tits 5 minutes ago. All right, who's on your team for the beer Olympics? The Manischewitz guys, because wasn't that guy? Oh no, he wasn't. I was gonna say that's a different guy. All right.
Well, no,
There's really no beer drinking in the movie. So I can't say if anyone
you can't
being
say
good.
none
so
of
that's why I said it. I pick it over and over again. I'm just defaulting to Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris.
If he's my beer pong, Cam Jam, whatever teammate, even if we're not winning, we're having a good time.
Yeah, I would have to go with him.
We don't get any sort of beer game prowess from anyone in this film.
Nope, so that's not going. You don't care what team and stuff like that. All right, so we'll skip,
just my opinion.
We'll skip whatever team, what beer Olympic stuff going on. All right, so Ancient Boar. Where are we gonna put the Ancient Boar in this movie? It's tough.
When his brother speaks to him, I don't know. Like, it's not really.
I was in the beginning when he's giving him the more work. He was kind of like, like, boo, I gotta work this weekend, boo, 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 whatever.
I didn't have a great answer. I went with,
it's not really much because it's kind of
when they're picking on the other Indian store owner, he's kind of walk out. I was like, oh, there's nothing we can do. It's like, boo, just go in there. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I don't get. I couldn't think of a great answer for it either.
Yeah.
So
I got you. Yeah, it's not much because it's like everything sets everything.
I don't want to boo any part of this movie. It's still pretty good.
Yeah, so
It's still good.
okay.
You hit that button.
There you go. I thought I hit it by like I missed it. All right, so Tokyo Drift.
So, is there a better answer than the cheetah?
The cheetah. I was going with the cheetah, which I do love that scene. But
I actually hate that scene, but I think it just works really well.
that scene was my number one. My number two was also
The hang glider.
No.
All right, that's the other two answers I had. So
Freak show?
No.
as soon as he takes his clothes off,
if he did something
it's
even
a different
better,
kind of ride.
Yeah. What about when what's his face? Harold goes into the animation world. He does all that stuff in there. I was kind of like,
Oh,
So just have that song playing instead of whatever is playing in the background.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
good work.
I was like, this is kind of something different. So, but
it's quick, but when those retards throw the guy in the what's the fucking little boat, whatever, in the store.
Oh yes, when they go kayaking in the store.
Kayaking in the store.
Yeah. The fucking
Short, but maybe you could throw.
the fucking tool bags. I got you. Yeah. Oh, extreme sports.
And then you had the
extreme kayaking.
the pterodactyl in the back.
Yeah, those fucking tool bags. Yeah. No, it's definitely the cheetah. But I was thinking, I was like, maybe I'm gonna think outside the box because the cheetah's great.
Yeah.
I don't even like the cheetah scene. It was like it just fits so stupidly perfect with it.
Yes.
And if it's not that, I just went with the hang glider.
Yeah, the hang glider was on the go on. But I was like, you know what? Maybe this.
If
I
it
want to
was-
get you guys' opinion on there.
It could have been if they were Asian girls. It had to be Neil.
So could the Tokyo Drift be when the strippers were driving by then?
Oh, if it was,
Like I said, if it was
how
Asian
long
girls
is that?
for sure. Like
yeah.
it's
oh yes,
it's super short.
He picked up those Asian girls at the Princeton party.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine it was them. And then like you see like fucking.
But that
Harold
would be
going.
my
Oh,
only-
that's what's her face.
Cindy Lee or whatever her name is.
Is that Cindy Lee?
Cindy Kim.
Cindy Kim? Yeah.
Like initially, it's just a cheetah scene that just pops in my head. But if the only other thing I could think of would be Neil again.
Yeah. If that scene was a little bit longer, or they like a slow mo, it's just.
I mean, it is like
it's kind of slow mo,
like 20 seconds, but still, it's.
Yeah.
And he's.
yeah, and they see him dancing, and they see him.
I wish he would have just like pointed at.
Yeah, pointing and done something like that, else with that, like that, and then like smoked it. You see him smoking off the girl's ass, and then doing like a little shimmy. Then the girl doing a shimmy, and then like smacking a boob or something like that, and then pointing.
Well, like
I don't know.
just a second, the deep breath. That's when he's literally just doing the fucking coke off her ass. Also.
That's all we needed. That's it. That would have been great. And then they're driving off, and they're like, "Is that my car, dude? Where's his car, dude? Where's my car?
Where's my car, dude?
Yeah, where's my car, dude?"
I spent money to see that movie in a movie theater.
I think I did too.
Fucking nerve.
Yeah, I think I did as well. Sweet. What does mine say?
Dude, What is mine say?
Sweet. What does mine say? Fucking so stupid.
We're not doing that movie.
No.
God, no. And then drive through and see what they say and ask them what your question is. And then.
No way, Dad.
All right. So, what memorabilia would you like to take from the movie? The fucking Cheeto.
That's what I had here.
As much as you hate it, you're taking the Cheeto. I knew it.
What else stands out in this movie, though? I want that 500-pound bag of weed that he married. Can I sell that?
Actually, I do like that.
Money?
I do
Is
like
it worth anything anymore? Now that it's legal?
So the one thing was the cheetah. Number 2 was that orange truck those guys had.
Nah, I don't want that truck.
I do like that.
Was it a Bronco? An old school Bronco?
It might be. It was like whatever it was.
It was a Jeep, though, wasn't it?
No.
Well, whatever. I don't know. I still don't.
So it was nice to lift it up and pretty.
Can I own my own White Castle?
Shit, why not?
All right, then that's my memorabilia.
Yeah, well, whatever. It's
my own functioning White Castle. Thank you.
Yes, why not? That's part of the movie.
All right, well, there you go. There's my answer. I want my own White Castle, but not in Cherry Hill. It's got to be close.
No. Yeah, I think that's the one. Supposedly that was the one over here in Howell. They filmed
Off Route 9? Yeah.
So.
Well, Kumar knows.
Yeah. We gotta ask him.
There's 2 of them right fucking there.
Yeah.
In each direction.
I see. Brian, what do you want?
I don't know. I was trying to think about it. It was like Cheetah's pretty obvious.
Is Freak Show's wife considered property? Can I own her?
Freak Show might think so, but you.
I don't know. There's not much that you could really take from the. Maybe I'll take their apartment.
Yeah.
See, that's a good one too. You could take their apartment, stuff like that.
You know what? I want the fucking the med school dean's office then.
Just, I don't work here, but I just got his office.
I just want to sit here.
Yeah,
I can sleep there. It's fine.
Yeah, I can sit there. Yeah,
put a couch in there. I'm fine. Nice rich mahogany.
So is Freak Show have the best hair?
That's what I had. I don't know who has.
He has the best. The same amount of hair as Nicolas Cage does.
There's a lot of high and tight in this movie, apparently. Haircuts.
And he has the best looking girl in the movie.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
he's got is it the voice of an angel? Is that all she says?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh God.
So it's a lot of high and tight. Everyone's got those close to the head haircuts in this movie, apparently.
All right. Life lesson. What do we learn from this? I don't know.
Don't go to White Castle.
Don't go to White Castle.
Or what's the other one? Burger Shack?
Yeah,
don't go there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely don't go to Burger Shack.
Yeah, animal semen and the mayo.
Ugh,
yeah, exactly.
What animal? Was it the raccoon?
They didn't say.
They didn't say. What animal they go to? What animal they jerk off into?
I don't want to get into this.
What animal is Pookie touching?
I mean, it's a burger place. They got a bowl out back. We don't have a we have a bowl.
All right. Final thoughts.
I gotta go brush my teeth.
Final thoughts on Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Brian, final thoughts. What we got?
Solid movie. Still makes me laugh to this day. Neil Patrick Harris, fucking phenomenal. Like you said, some really good cameos in this movie, and just some like simple story that you don't have to follow like at all, really, and you just pick up anytime you want and just rewatch it. It's solid movie.
Great, fantastic. Stay away from the animals, man. Kev, your thoughts? Final thoughts?
No, so like I said, this is a movie that I was kind of like late getting into as much. Like I saw it and then I was just done. But after hearing people fucking quote, "This is your Bush" over and over again, I started watching it again. Even now, watching it to rewatch it to do the podcast, I think it grows on me more.
Kev is now king of forest.
I'm the king of the forest. It's my special bush. I'm gonna fucking piss all over your bushes when I leave. I'll show you. But no, I would definitely go closer to a 9. I just think it, even for those like mid to early 2000 comedies, which was when we have like Old School and stuff like that, I think it's really like right up there with good scenes, good dialogue, weird gross out stuff that happens here and there. Mm-hmm. You know, your occasional gratuitous nudity, which you can get there every now and then also.
Yep.
That's right. So
I think it just fits. It fits really well for that time period. I think it's actually a really strong example for a comedy from that time period too.
But it's kind of like underrated compared to those guys because it didn't have like the box office success as.
No, it did not.
It was. I don't think
it's like Old School opened up probably number 1 in the theaters. Wedding Crashers number 1.
This,
you know,
from what I remember, I don't think this movie did all that well in the movie theaters, but I think it
Probably did
well
like
as a
20
cult
million,
following
yeah.
afterwards. And even back then, they had like DVD sales and stuff like that. So it probably picked up after that. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I'll just fucking watch this movie at home. Whenever.
Yeah, I remember watching it more at home than anything else. Same thing like Grandma's Boy, another one, classic.
Let's see. Harold Kumar had a budget of 40 million, did 102.8 million.
Had a budget of 40 million?
Yeah, that's what it says right here.
Is that how much were they paying all these extras?
Who was the biggest name in this movie?
At this time?
It's not Neil Patrick Harris. Is it Ryan Reynolds?
I don't think he wasn't that big of a star.
As I'm saying, but who's a bigger name than him? It might be the fucking dean of the med school that I can't even think of his name. The fucking improv actor that was in Best in Show. What's that guy's name?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's probably the biggest name.
Let's see. It had a $5 million opening weekend.
Yeah, that's pretty low. So
yeah. So, but I was in the box office. It was in there for quite some time, but box office of 102.8 million. So I guess it was a success, but it's what it was.
I'm surprised at 40. I mean, I know they have a lot of like their cameo roles now, but none of them were that big back then. Like Anthony Anderson, that's his name, right?
Yes.
Yep.
He wasn't that big back then either.
No, I would say Ryan Reynolds is big.
It's got to be right. It's got to be Ryan Reynolds.
Well,
Neil Patrick Harris was the biggest role of anyone there, but he was not in the spotlight that much at that point.
But Ryan Reynolds was on the come up of becoming something.
Yeah. But
yep,
because he had Van Wilder just before that. He had that show like Two Guys and a Pizza Girl or whatever. Like, they were Blade 3 comes out shortly after that. He was in a bunch of stuff.
Oh no! Oh, here we go. No, I'm sorry. It had a budget of $9 million.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, because no, adding all right, they're adding them all together. So it had, it had a budget of $9 million.
I made 40
and it made 23 million worldwide.
Okay. All right.
So there we go.
Sounds
They're adding them all up together. No wonder why. These motherfuckers. So and then Escape from Guantanamo Bay had a budget of 12 million and it made 43 million worldwide.
I'm surprised that did better.
And then the Christmas had a budget of 19 million and it made 36 million worldwide.
Which was definitely better than 2. Guantanamo Bay was not good.
I'm sorry. No, here we go. Let's see. It's saying. All right. Wait. All right. Let me add them both up. All right. Here we go. God, this is retarded. Excuse my language. This is stupid.
Come on, nerd, do the math. You Asians love crunching numbers.
Because let me try to figure out what. No, because they're adding this stuff up. See, it's not even adding up correctly. So, 18 million in the United States. Harold Kumar made. Foreign made 5 million. Worldwide 23 million with a budget of 9 million. So, 18,523. Add that up. So.
18,523.
Yeah. So
18 and 5 is 23.
Is that worldwide? Yes, 23. Okay. Yeah, okay, so there we go. 43.36. The second one made the most. The second one wasn't that good. And then the third one was like, all right.
But the third one probably didn't do that well because the second one wasn't that good. And it wasn't I told you guys when we did Harold Kumar Christmas, I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, it was the second one.
I don't think they promoted it as much.
Yep.
The second one they did because you got like a profile.
Yeah, it was good. All right. I like this movie. It was good. That's all I gotta say.
Burn this fucker down.
Goddamn right. I say that a lot. I say that a lot. So that's another quote I use a lot. So so thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Remember to please rate us on the platform. Check us out at realsbluesbros.com on the socials, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. All right, we're out there. Get in touch with us. We appreciate it. That's it. Cheers.